All right, we're live, good vibes, people, and welcome to another insightful episode of Do It Yesterday. A new model, a new vibes, and a new words of inspiration to keep pushing us forward every day. Anyway, people, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe because we really need your support. Without your support, we wouldn't have made it to 100 plus, but we still need to keep punching that numbers and destroying the like button to push it to at least 1,000 so then we can get into monetization status. But
Yes,
we
sir.
really appreciate everything and keep smashing that like button. Punks on it, punks on it. Anyway, Walter,
Yeah.
I gotta say, bro.
Yeah, so good vibes for you, man. Apparently there's something wild happening in China. A lot of people have been commenting on this for quite some time now about the power struggle between Xi Jinping and the military.
Oh,
And because apparently a lot of the military heads are still aligned with Hu Jintao.
mm-hmm.
And if you want to rule for a very long time, you need to take care of the military. So,
I think
um,
that is happening in every country, not only in China, because you remember what happened when Elon Musk decided, hey, we're gonna touch the military budget. What happened? Hey,
you got kicked off.
you don't mess with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
military, bro. They put up their
yeah.
life. They put their lives on the line for the country. You can't mess with them. You can mess with everything else,
Yeah.
but not the military. Anyway,
Yeah.
continue.
So a lot of the like from Hu Jintao still have their like his loyalists in the military, so they are aligned to his viewpoint and his perspective as compared to Xi Jinping. So Xi Jinping want everybody in the military to follow his kind of like vision.
Hmm.
So he's been president in the military for a very long time until I think that the plenum is still going on or it finished. I don't know. I think it's finished.
Hmm.
So before then, people were like, "There's a power struggle." There's this video I want to play you about. Oh, hold on. Where are you? 1 minute. Where is this video? Okay, got it now. Nice.
May no longer be in Xi Jinping may no longer be in charge of the CCP. A series of top-level purges within the Chinese military have removed key loyalists of Xi, and it looks like a power grab is taking place against the communist leader. Now, according to the Epoch Times, the Chinese Communist Party expelled 9 high-ranking military leaders and handed them over for investigation on accusations related to corruption and abuse of power, including a top general considered by many to be a close ally of party chief Xi Jinping. And the person in question, that's He Weidong, a noted Xi loyalist who is a member of the Politburo, which is one of the top powers of the CCP, and a vice chairman in the Central Military Commission, which exercises the CCP's control over the PLA. Now, he is the most prominent military figure brought down in the CCP's decade-long campaign against so-called corruption, meaning power struggles. Now, what's important here is that Xi previously used a so-called anti-corruption campaign to consolidate power to himself. Basically, he just lost one of the key parts of that power grab, which is control over the military. But what's important here is also the trend. Before, Xi Jinping was seizing power, now he's losing power. The trend is heading in the opposite direction. And at this rate, if it continues, Xi Jinping will either be on his way out or he's going to be little more than a figurehead.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone
So
want to threaten
yeah.
the
So the
sheep.
guy's name is General He Weidong, right? And I don't know whether you watched the last year when they had the plenum and one of the what's the name of the president that just died, the Chinese president that just died.
I forgot his name, but it was an old geezer who always used to pick his nose.
Yeah, the one that used to pick his nose. And you, yeah. And you
I think it's
remember Xi Jinping had to
Some
remove him live while the ceremony was going on. He was removed live from the meeting. It was like, get him the fuck out of here. So he was removed live from the meeting, right? According to people familiar with the matter, he has a lot of loyalists in the military, and the military was not very
Jiang
happy with.
Zemin,
Is that?
Jiang Zemin, Jiang
Yeah,
Zemin.
Johnson, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently he promoted a bunch of people whilst he was ruling, right? So the people are still in the military.
Mm-hmm.
So they have like some form of loyalty to him. So when she did that to him, the people were not really happy, you know.
No.
So since then, she removed all the guys that were aligned with him. He removed all of them. So the last guy he removed is not even aligned to him. The guy is allied to Hu Jintao, right? So she's like, hell no, everybody got to go. So that's what is happening now. And apparently, I don't know whether you pay attention. Was it last month? They were like he had a stroke, so he was not seen in public for almost a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was just cleaning house, man. So everybody just received like a corruption charge,
Mm-hmm.
So like he stole some money. Yeah, it's like everybody just stole some money. So uh everybody is just being prosecuted. And what do you have to say?
If you realize when before these things tend to happen, right? Most of these guys, their family members tend to abandon ship in advance. It's like they know it's coming.
Yeah,
But somebody need to stay home and face the bullet. Not all of them can run.
yeah, true.
So
Yeah.
I think these guys in these positions, they know based on their position that one day they're gonna have to face the music because this is something that is kind of common. Like
Mm-hmm.
they go up fast, they stack their wealth fast, and then one day it just comes and it's like you all of a sudden you're facing charges for corruption, or
Yeah.
you maybe you have a mistress, or indecent activity. But no matter
Yeah.
what happens, they can always find a reason to jail you. Because
That's
even
true.
recently I've been I have like this police friend, right? She's just like maybe like traffic police. Like when someone
Yeah.
have an accident, um, you know, they would like call in and they would decide what and what to do, right? But even like a small cop like her, right now the rules has changed. They can't even like socialize with people
Mm-hmm.
in public. Like they say, we're gonna go out with some friends and have a meal. They can't like do those kind of socialism in public, or like even
Well,
with their parents. It's like they need to get like special permission or something like just to do that
yeah.
because of um the government feel like this is a good way to reduce the corruption because recently a
Yeah.
lot of these high figureheads were doing corruption that way. So imagine even like a simple thing like that, like just having a meal together with someone and someone
Yeah.
taking a photo of it, like having the evidence, could get you kicked out of your job.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Basically,
said.
it makes it easy for everyone to get kicked out.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like because
Everyone.
you can never tell me you are some kind of politician and you have friends and you would never ever eat together with them. You're gonna find a
Yeah.
way to, but you're gonna try to keep it secret. So whenever they're ready to let you go, they all can go. They
Yeah.
all can be doing something, right?
Uh,
And there's not gonna be any excuse for it because to me, some of the rules are are silly.
yeah. It is because I I don't know what I don't know what maybe I don't know what I told you this, but uh my friend Kelvin's wife was like call me several times. I'm like, yeah, asking for Kevin. I'm like, yeah, he's in the washroom, he's outside and everything. Uh, because she thinks I'm still in China. So apparently, he had to surrender his passport to the government. Could you imagine, CJ?
Oh, he's on that investigation now.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yo, so he had to submit this. He was not arrested or anything, but he has to. They say anytime he needs to go out of the country, even to Hong Kong, he needs to give a reason why he needs to go there. I'm like, what did you do? He said, nah, I don't know. They just came down with this rule. And so they took my passport, took my wife's passport, and took my kid's passport, you
Yeah,
know.
you can't flee
So
now.
yes.
Whatever you do, you gotta face the music. You ain't going nowhere, bro. And with China,
Yeah.
with so many billions of cameras all over the place,
Yeah, this shit is wild.
you
You
do.
know, so
And you
this
know
motherfucker
the
is
cameras they have right now is like higher level. It's like once you have a Chinese national ID, the camera could pick up you and it could show all your details, like your name, your ID number,
yeah,
and where you're registered.
yeah. Everything is fucked up. Everything. This shit is sad.
Artificial intelligence, man, put
Yeah,
everything to a higher level. So once you're a criminal, man, they find you in no time.
yeah,
No time.
yeah,
You ain't going
yeah,
nowhere.
yeah. It's yeah, China, man. And then and I'm like, if they are doing this to their own citizen, and now they are coming with the K visa. You heard of the K visa, right?
Nah, what's the K visa?
Okay, so the US is trying to abolish the B1, BH1, and BH2 visa for
Mhm.
entrepreneurs. And they were like, some people are not even entrepreneurs, but like a family member creates like a phony company and just hire a bunch of his family members and bring them to the US. So Trump is like, hell no, Trump is canceling this visa and say people now you have to like deposit 100,000 for the visa to be processed and everything. In the past, it used to be 10,000. Now it's
Okay.
100,000. So if you don't have 100,000, you can't do that, right? So China is like, okay, since Trump is rejecting all these entrepreneurs and uh, engineers, we are going to create a K visa and we're going to bring all of them in
So the K visa is the entrepreneurship visa, or the K visa is like a
for
version of the
engineers,
visa
high
that is
level
higher
engineers,
level engineers to
engineers.
come in.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, to
well,
come in.
no, that's something they always wanted.
Is that?
They always wanted these kind of higher level engineers to come in. Is like that's something that China always wanted because they're the manufacturing, basically the manufacturing plant of the world. A
Yeah,
manufacturing plant always needs engineers. It's just that most engineers are not really willing to come and live the lifestyle over here because it's
yeah,
completely different.
it's different.
Uh, they don't have like the freedom
Yeah,
that they have in the Western countries,
yeah,
and some of
totally.
them that is important for them. And then there's always a language barrier. Imagine you're a big
Yeah,
engineer, you come over here, and basically, probably in your whole company, there's maybe one or two people alone you can talk
yeah,
to. And if you
yeah,
and those people don't get along well, it's like
that's messed
that's
up
some
for
long
you.
days and some long nights.
Yeah, yeah, that's fucked up.
So that's like
That,
the to me one of the biggest issues like over here because even like with me
yeah,
and I can speak um some Chinese, it's like yeah I have some friends, but our friendship tends to have limitations or boundaries because
okay,
you would probably never have any deep conversations. You would only have on the surface
like
conversations.
surface level. Yeah,
You would
like
always
what you
have
eating,
surface
like what we
level,
doing, and this.
yeah, just like chill and hang out. But
Yeah,
anything deep or personal, it's kind of hard to talk to them about it because
yeah,
like you went into the details in English, they wouldn't understand. They
yeah,
went into their details in Chinese, you wouldn't really understand. So it's like you could have friends, but it's hard
yeah,
to have those um
yes,
strong bonds. So I can
yeah,
understand like that's one of the barriers that probably an engineer would tend to
yeah.
have like living over here. But I know for sure there's definitely has been some engineers over here with like those big companies like Psych
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
the branches of General Motors. It's like they've been having that for years. But what I think China really wants is not maybe those engineers who maybe used to work for a company, but those who would come and decide, hey, we're going to start something new.
yeah.
And because that
No,
is something
yeah,
that kind of like. A lot of the
Yeah.
maybe the people who come in, they just come in to kind of copy and just cash their checks. It's like before the engineers that they used to attract is not like the first level or first tier engineers, like the ones who are I have a goal and a mission and I want to break the balance of the earth. You know, they kind
Yeah.
of those who like,
Not those
this
types.
looks like a good paycheck, you know.
Yeah.
That's what they
Yeah.
get in for, and I think that's one of the reasons that kind of stunt a bit of the development over here because like a lot of the big projects they had before, yeah, there was foreigners in the team, but you see the kind of cars they're coming out with is like it looks the same like one was on the road before. But
Yeah, that's true.
recently they've been turning some heads. Like with the
Yeah.
V Auto, okay, they make this
Yeah,
big,
they
this
hired
bazooka fucking SUV. It reminds you of a
yeah.
Ford, right? But it has its own little vibe to it. But
Yeah,
anyway,
they hired a lot of these they not hired, they poached a lot of these BM and Audi developers and gave them a bunch of money and then they moved to China. So
hmm
that's good. That's really good. So
yeah. So
they
they've been
learn.
working on that system for years now, but
Yeah.
finally they're actually starting to get like good yield out of it
y-
because in the
Yeah.
beginning, so the people who are coming, they were just coming for the paycheck.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they probably
Now like they're giving them like they're enticing a lot of them with in like sort of like how would I put it? Even a lot of the, especially the one with the Chinese name, they've been giving them a lot of high positions.
hmm
So all of them are starting to leave Europe, especially the US, and which is good. But the Chinese are not having it. They were like, "F that, we don't want these Indians here." I'm like, "Oh shit, okay." Oh
oh
shit.
yeah, you can have. Oh, you're talking about Indians, right? So I was talking to one of my friends from Canada the other day, and he was telling me,
Yeah,
like in Canada they have like an Indian problem, and the
yeah, they
part
have
that
Indian.
disgusts them is that some of them will take a shit on the beach.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't
They
care.
don't
It's like,
care.
come on,
Yeah,
man, you're a dog or something, you know?
yeah. Oh, you've
And
not
put
been to India?
and just
You've not
cover
been
and
to
just
India
cover it with
before?
some sand, with some sand or some shit like that. It's like when I heard
Uh,
that, I was like, God damn. That's the
yeah,
kind of
India
things I
shit.
would want someone to kick you out of the country.
Yeah, yeah. Yo,
Because it's like a
I think I
public.
spent I spent
Imagine
like a week or two in India.
imagine, imagine
That
someone take a
shit,
shit on the beach and you take your kid to the beach and your kid digging up the sand and is like, oh, mommy, I found chocolate.
yo, yo, those people
Sad.
don't play. Yo, CJ, those
Yo,
people don't play. Yo, I used to complain about like yo. I used to complain about how people behave, and I'm like, yo, you can do better. Until I went to India, and I'm like, yo, that's when I stopped talking about Ghanaians. I'm like, fuck no, we behave much, 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 much better. Or then somebody's taking, yo, CJ, somebody's taking it. Oh, hopefully this guy doesn't listen. Somebody's taking a dump here, and somebody's selling food here. I'm like, yo, it's kind of fucked up, though. Yo, this kind of.
yeah, that is definitely crazy
But
to me.
then nobody cared though. Like no, everybody is just minding their own business. And then like 20 minutes away, there's like a public toilet, but like nobody seems to like. What the hell is going on, CJ?
hmm
Fucking hell. Like that. That's why they have the Canadian problem because in Canada too, it's like I saw a video. They just dump like the rubbish in the lake. I'm like, yo, there's a there's a container there. You can
hmm
just they just dump in a river. I'm like, what the hell is going on? These people don't care. So the Chinese were like, hell no, we don't want them. Yo, I have an Indian friend. Like, he didn't like it when I told him that, but he hated that shit. I'm like, yo, shit, bro. Yeah, he stopped talking for a while, but he's cool now.
You
Yo,
understand where you're coming from?
yeah, he understood where I was coming from. Like, and he's like, oh yeah, that's a problem people have with us around the world, but we are not all the same. I'm like, yeah, I understand, but you're
Yeah,
Indian too, so
that's true. It's like
you know.
that's what I hate about the whole thing. It's like one person will come and spoil the name and reputation for everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's like
Yeah, but
that's the irritating part.
unlike them, it's like
That's what
85%. Say if you say, okay, let's say if you say, oh, we saw a Ghanaian stole from a supermarket. Most Ghanaians don't steal, so I'm like, man, bullshit. That's just one or two. But
but
for what we are talking about,
like that will only happen in Africa. You would hear, oh, we saw a Ghanaian stole. But
yeah,
once you travel abroad, it's not a Ghanaian anymore. Oh, you saw an
yeah,
African stole.
yeah, it's African.
You
Yeah,
go into
that's
the
true.
bigger bracket of things.
Yeah, the brag. Yeah,
And
that's
so,
true.
okay, for these type of Asians, right? Whether they're Pakistanis or Indian, they all look the same. So they
Yeah,
fall into a bracket too. A lot of times they would say the Indians steal that or the Indians
yeah,
did that.
yeah. Indians
The
say that.
Indians get the big blunt of the blame, even though maybe it was a Pakistanis too.
Yo, but then you know what's funny about that? They are happy they are happy about that because we all know they don't like taking showers. Everybody knows that they don't like taking showers, which is cool. But
Mm.
then they get angry when you tell them until something happens and you're like, no, that's not us, that's the Pakistanis. That's when they get happy because they will be very angry when you start like raising those issues about not taking a shower and being dirty, and they'll be angry. But once something happens, like, oh no, we'll take
It's
our
like
dirtiness and not taking showers. But that, nah, man, that is Pakistani. They were like, yo, we are happy to not take showers, man, but we don't behave like those people. Man. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy, man. You
we'll
know.
take the lesser evil.
Yeah, they would rather take the lesser of the two evils, man. Like in England right now, I was talking with Richard yesterday, and he was telling me about he was not happy I raised this issue, but there's something big going on in England about the grooming gangs,
Hmm.
where people of Pakistani origins are grooming white British 12, 11 years old, grooming them for and a lot of them were abused, and the government
What
don't
they
want to do
kidnap them or
anything.
something and abuse them, or how did they
Is that?
abuse them? How did they get to abuse them? They kidnap them and abuse them, or what? Or these kids were
Yes, like yeah,
or they
sort
came
of
out
like they were grooming them
uh,
from like since like 7, 8, 9, and then started having like intercourse like at 12, 13. you know.
okay.
But then now the government's afraid because if the government's afraid of being called Islamophobic. So they were like, what do we do? So they set up an inquiry and they realized it's not just one, it's the whole city.
Mm.
It's the whole city. And this shit is crazy and it's still going on. So the last government failed because of this. This government is gonna fail because of the grooming gangs too. And they were afraid of jailing these people. They are afraid of deporting them because of Islamophobia. So the Indians are happy. They're like, shit, we don't do that, man. We don't do that. These are the Pakistani issues. we,
Because
we
once you
don't we
say
don't grow.
Islamic stuff, okay, they get away from that bracket because Indians don't do Islamophobia. But what religion they practice in? Hindu?
Yeah, Hindu. Yeah.
Yeah, they do Hindu. So, but that's nobody really complains about the Hindu religion. I think Hindu religion is
Yeah, they are
basically
very
very
peaceful.
silent
They
and
big
very peaceful, and it's like you don't even know
yeah.
they exist. It's only if you go
Yeah.
to them they'll tell you, okay, and do their
Yeah.
drama thing, and you follow their
Yeah.
little principle and don't even
They are
have
very
much.
peaceful. One thing I've
Yeah,
realized about the Indians, everywhere they go, they integrate. They don't try to form their own little India. They always try to integrate with the population.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You hardly know they exist until okay, you're probably speaking with them, and they don't
yeah,
try to push their religion on you.
yeah,
They're not trying to tell
yeah.
you, oh, you need to be Hindu or you need to do this or you need to do that. It's like,
They don't.
okay, we're all people, we're living our life. If you want to learn, you can come. You know,
Yeah,
they probably tell you like that. But yeah, that's
yeah.
how they are.
That's one good thing about the Indians and the Hindu and even the Sikhs. They don't fight because their religion is not political. Islam is has a political connotation to it, like domination, taking over. That's why they don't like to integrate. That's why they always want to form their own little communities. And over time, they it's sad, man. It is really sad. And what's going on? And Richard's like, man, I don't want to talk about this. I'm like, Richard, you are still afraid in your own country, man. This is crazy. Holy shit. Richard is
Well,
scared, man. Richard said these people are dangerous, they walk in gangs and I'm like, yeah, but well, because you guys are afraid of confronting this issue. The issue used to be very small and everybody was afraid. Now the issue is big. Is that
I'm coming. I'm coming.
okay?
I have no power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So continue,
So
continue.
yeah, so this issue used to be really tiny compared to what it is now, right? And they could have easily solved that issue long ago, but everybody was being afraid of being called Islamophobic, so they would rather close their mouth and not see what's happening. Like what's happening in Japan right now. The new prime minister for Japan is like, hell no, we do not care if our population shrink. We are not importing third worlders into our country. I'm like, yo, I'm from the third world, but yeah, you can integrate. They were like, no matter how bad the population is, we are not importing people just to change the demography of our nation, just to fill some quota. So rather allow the population to go to zero than import people into the country. I'm like, finally, somebody has spoken like a true politician, you know, not trying to appease nobody, not trying to be politically correct. Because you go to a lot of these countries, especially in Europe right now, and the demography has changed totally. Like, yo, and I was telling Richard, like, in 100 years, hold on. I was telling, you sent me a message.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool. Oh, my bad then. I probably sent a
Yeah, so I,
message.
I, I was telling Richard, you know what? In 100 years, they're going to, in 100 years, they're going to look for these geologists and archaeologists. They're going to be digging through the countryside of England just to find some DNA of a white person living in England. Like, he wasn't too happy. But I'm like, yo, this is what is happening right now across Europe, right? Yo, CJ, we're going to die and go to like, there used to be white people in Europe. Everybody like, yeah, about 2000 or 100 years ago, white people used to live here. What happened to them? They're going to be displaying their bones in the museum like this used to be a white person. See how the. I'm like, this shit
Don't
is
say that
crazy,
too
man.
loud, man. Don't say that too loud, man. They're gonna have a new white movement coming. Guys are gonna become reborn because you say that too loud. They're gonna take offense.
Yo, this is crazy because the people themselves are complaining. Like the problem I have with immigration is cool, right? If the people that come like assimilate, right? I don't want to go to Grenada and then, oh, what happened to the indigenous Grenadians? Like, oh man, nah, they've been replaced. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to go to Ghana and then all of a sudden we have a bunch of Sierra Leoneans or Liberians. I'm like, what happened? Now our language is gone. Now
But
our
you know,
culture is gone.
it's gonna be hard once you keep having immigration. It's gonna be hard to keep that balance. It's gonna be hard to keep that balance because people tend to flock towards developed countries, and if people constantly keep flocking towards developed countries and they end up setting down and putting down roots there, mm, the skin tone will change for sure. over time, because once a black person go with a white person, their skin always turn black. So you're gonna
Yeah, but
you're
yeah,
gonna
but not
see
necessarily low.
there. But what is gonna be for me? What the big thing is? Don't try to mutilate those people's culture. That is the problem. Their
Yo, these
culture is their
people here, we
culture.
don't like this
Respect it
culture. We want
and
our
appreciate it, and don't try to like change it or
these people
like.
don't appreciate it, man. They want to change. They were like, they run from they run from their shithole countries, right? And they were like, we are running from our shithole country, so we are going to a better place. Yes, still, you want to bring your shithole culture to replace it with a better place culture. I'm like, yo, what? This is crazy.
They come into a better place to put a shit on your culture.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, they were like, we don't accept this law. We want Sharia law. Are you crazy? And this is what I like about the Middle East, right? Look at Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, UAE. You know what they do? Let's pick UAE for instance. The population, the indigenous population is around maybe 4 or 5 million, right?
Mhm.
But they have excess immigrant like people, maybe extra 6 or 7 million, right? But you know what they do? You don't get to become a citizen. So whatever you do in that country is temporary. So you break the rules, you are out. You do something, you are out. So you realize for a very long time, the population stay the same. They still maintain their culture, even though they bring a lot of people to work in the field and in the factories. Their culture stays the same. People don't mess with their own people. Their own people stays the same. Everything stays the same. You are only there for a short time. You can be here for a long time, but you don't get to become a UAE citizen. You don't get to have our passport.
Oh, that kept the brakes on. I can't hear you. You're gone. You're gone mute. I I think the button, the mic button. Yeah,
Yeah, 1 minute. Oh, hold on.
you're back though. Right now, I can hear you now.
Yeah, it's coming through my.
No, you're gone. The mute button is on. The mute button is on again. Yeah, I still can't hear you, man. Something is gone. So I know Volta is experiencing a lot of technical difficulties. Same thing that happened to me in my live earlier. I'm trying to stream the game, but it was in a different event. I was having Wi-Fi problems. Now we having mic problems. What, you need to reset it or restart it or something?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're back now. You're
Oh,
back now.
no. So what the UAE did is, even though they imported a lot of the third world became temporary. So everybody just behaved like they be they don't even want to break the rules, you know. So Europe messed up by just giving these people permanent residency and oh, you are from Sudan. Okay, there's war in Sudan, so you can live here forever. And these people like, yo, these people don't want to obey your laws. Have you met my friend Abdulaziz?
You know what I'm thinking as you're talking about that?
What?
They probably should take a page from Mr. Shee's book. Any refugee that comes through the country needs to go through a re-education program.
Very important, CJ. Re-education is really important. Re-education is
After we
really important.
educate you on the maybe the customs and the culture of the country, and you pass the test, then we're gonna let you out to become a member of the society. But other than
Yeah.
that, as a
Yo,
refugee, we're gonna send you
yo.
to like maybe refugee camp.
Yeah.
Where we
Yeah.
educate you. We're gonna teach you that it's improper to take a shit on the beach.
You can't do that, man. You can't do that. These people don't care because you have a lot of liberals ruling these countries and these countries. Yo, you remember our friend Abdulaziz?
Nah.
So Abdulaziz used to my clothes. He's crazy. He said, uh, 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 man, I don't care, man. She just has to raise her leg. I'm like, what the hell
What?
you mean she has to raise her leg? That's her job. I just said, okay, you cook and you raise your leg. I'm like, yo, you cook and raise your leg. Yo, this shit is wild. I'm like, this was wild, man. He said, that's you cook and raise your leg. I'm like, so yo, and this is how this guy used to talk. He's just like, man, just raise your leg, my friend. And I'm like, this is how he's talking to the ladies. I'm like, just raise your leg. That's all I need is just.
Where he from though?
He's from Somalia. And I'm like, yo, he said, bro, I can't go back. I'm like, shit. Even even you are my friend, but I'll never allow you to enter Ghana. With this mindset, you'll never
You,
enter my country, bro. Yo, guess where guess
you
where
know?
he's a citizen now? He's a citizen of Sweden now.
Wow. Don't
And
worry.
then he didn't
Af-
even change.
Over there they have long legs.
Yeah. He said, up your leg. He said, Walter, just up your leg. Tell her to up her leg. Yo, 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 yo. This guy is so crazy, right? So he said, so Walter, why why you don't want to send me to your friend's place? I'm like, nah, man, I don't like your attitude, the way you talk to me. So I sent it to one of my friend's place, and then he's like, Volta, I'm telling her to up her leg, and she's just looking at me, and I'm like, come on, you don't talk to her like that, up your leg. She knows what she has to do for you, but don't tell her to up her leg. So the girl came back and said, I don't like your friend. I'm like, yo, CJ, for a street walker to say I don't like your friend is crazy. He said,
Very disrespectful.
he said, I was just telling her to up her legs. He
Someone who's
said,
good for their job don't even want you. That means like
don't
you're
worry. So the girl
a
was like, Volta, man, I don't like your friend. I'm like, what did he do? He said, nah, man, I can't take it. I'm like, he came, I'm like, what the hell did you do? He said, I didn't do anything. I just told her to up her leg. I'm like, he said, up your leg.
you like up in the sky, bro. It's like you don't even watch them and imagine, oh, this is the Eiffel Tower, bro. I'm in
Yo,
France now. I could speak in tongues.
yo, you see, and then he's in. The last time I talked to him, he said, "Yo, bro, I'm living in heaven now. You have to come, bro. You have to come visit." I'm like, nah, man. How did they allow you to? It's a refugee, bro. Refugee passport. You see my passport? I'm like, yo, what the hell?
Also, he
So he
just had to
hasn't
land over there and just claim refugee.
just claimed refugee. Now he's a citizen. So, but then he hasn't changed his views. He hasn't changed anything. He said, "Yo, bro, I don't like the way these girls are walking without no head coverings. You know, they are tempting me, bro." I'm like, "Bro, this is your
Oh,
country. You
oh,
have."
she.
He said they are tempting him. You see what I mean?
Oh wow.
So the whole Europe is messed up because they thought they are doing service to these people. They've forgotten they are doing a disservice to their own citizens, and their own citizens are molested. They are getting like traffic, and they are and like yo, that's what happens, man. That's what I've always been saying. China will be the last standing country that don't accept this BS. You know,
Man, they kid you, bro.
Europe is a mess. America is a mess. All these countries a mess.
Oh, but
Now,
Japan is changing now.
CJ, Japan has has changed so bad that these people, there's two sects of Islam, right? They have the Sunnis and the Shia, right? And the Shia, they have these customs that they do that they just they just beat themselves up. Have you ever seen it? Have you ever met a Shia? Or maybe it's hard for you to tell the difference.
Yeah, well, I can't tell the difference.
Okay, the Sunnis, the Shias are from Iran, the Sunnis are from other places. All right. So the Sunnis and Shia don't like each other, right? So the Sunnis, that's where the Mecca is. The Shias, they have this custom where they beat themselves. Like they beat them. Hold on, let me find a video of Sunnis beating the Shia beating themselves, man. This shit is crazy. People are like, what the hell is wrong with these people? They beat themselves bloody, CJ.
Mm-hmm.
And that's their atoning for their uh hold on, I
Atoning
think,
for their sins or something.
yeah, for forgiveness. So they just beat themselves bloody. Uh
But it looks similar. I'm like just going online. They both wear the robes, the headpiece. Maybe they just wear different colors. Well, one
hold
wear
on,
white,
Sunnis. Is that?
one wear white while the other wears black.
Oh no, no, the Sunnis wear black. The Sunnis wear white, the Shia love their black.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm seeing about them. It's like I see like a photo online where they're both wearing robes, and one is wearing white while the other one is wearing black.
Oh,
So
okay. So the Shias are crazy. Uh they are crazy. They hold on. Let me of a kid. This is just a kid. So this is what happens when they grow.
that's a Catholic religion to another level.
Like he's blooded himself.
You're supposed to say some Hail Marys and maybe beat yourself. I see that in some movies. I don't know how true it is. They take a whip and they beat themselves a couple times and then you're forgiven. But
Yeah.
that looks
So
like it's something like knives, bro.
yeah, yeah.
The kid is beating himself on his back with that's metal.
Yo, you have to see them blooded, man. Yo, hold on. Let me see. Yo, these people. And they are doing it here too. I'm like, yo, and they block the whole road. And the Japanese are like, what the hell is going on, man?
But they blocked the road to do that.
Yeah. Hold on, man. Yo, they do it everywhere, bro. Ashura. Hold on, let me find it. Ashura. They do it every country they find themselves in.
Well, I mean, they're promoting their religion, huh?
Yeah, and they'll block the road too. And the mosque is right there, though. The mosque,
Hmm. So which group does that? The Sunni
the
or the Shia?
Shia, the Sunnis don't beat themselves. The Sunnis like to live in luxury, man. The Sunnis like luxury, man. The Sunnis don't play that damn shit.
So that means they have like luxury. They're like the wealthy type. They tend to have.
Yeah,
So wait,
the Sunnis, the Sunnis have
so
oil. That
the Arabic guys who own the oil
mm-hmm.
and thing, the oil
They are,
and
yeah,
everything. They're from which bracket?
they are Sunnis.
They're Sunnis.
Yeah,
So basically, the richest of the Arabic people in the world are Sunnis.
yeah, they are Sunnis.
Okay.
Yeah,
And the Shias are the ones that are the rebels, those who probably
yeah. They
because
have a
beating yourself like that, you gotta be a rebel, bro. You gotta be like you like the one who probably wanna fight war and
yeah.
and
They have a
that's
different
beneath
belief
me.
system.
So I shouldn't be saying that.
Nah, it's
I
cool,
shouldn't be
man.
saying
You
that.
see, these are real images, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That thing looks like knives. The person beating their back with them. What the hell,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah. Yeah,
What is it?
let me
Pull it
find
down
your.
fast. Pull it down fast. Pull it down fast.
Yeah, let me find your
You
video.
can't leave it
They,
up there because most
so,
likely they
yeah,
had to cut that part out after the video.
yeah. So Shias, man, the Shia don't play, and they started doing it in Japan, right? And then now that's where the new prime minister says, "I do not care," because the population of Japan is shrinking, right? She
Mhm.
says, "I do not care if the population goes to zero. I'm not going to import third worlders into our country." She didn't say third worlders. I'm not going to import different cultures into our country that doesn't respect our laws and our culture. That is going to make sure our culture doesn't exist in 100 years. I'm not going to do that. I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah, that's that lady, man. Talk your
But for
shit.
real, dude, this kind of thing is just like promoting self mutilation. And normally in Japan, there's these people when they get really pissed off or they feel like they're really depressed, they tend to take their lives by themselves.
Yeah.
Now, teaching them this religion is gonna make it worse, man.
Yeah,
That's
let
gonna
me,
make it
yo,
worse.
these people, and yeah, that's what I mean. These people, that's what I'm saying. Islam is all about, it's political. There's no moderate Islam. There's no moderate Islam. There's just Islam. Because when a bad person does bad, when somebody does terrible things, that's the problem I have with my friend Wakash. I'm like, you have to condemn that shit, and he's like, but he's, you know, the Ummah. I'm like, yo, as a Christian, if CJ, if you do something fucked up, I'm like, man, CJ, that's fucked up, man. Even though you are Christian, I'm like, man, that's fucked up. But in Islam, is like they just sort of close their eyes, like they didn't see that. You get what I mean?
So when they see someone beating themselves with the knives, nobody ain't see anything.
Nah, because you have to protect the Ummah. It's like you have to protect the Ummah is like a family. You have to protect the religion. So the religion is above all. You get
So
what I
there's
mean?
nothing wrong in the religion. Okay.
Yeah, so the religion is above
The
all.
religion
So
will
like,
always right. But which part of the religion said they need to beat themselves like that?
well, a lot of these people have their own interpretation. What you once you, if you talk to
That's my
enough,
thing because I don't know
if you
which
talk
part of
to
the religion say you gotta beat yourself like that.
if you
And
talk to enough Muslim, you realize a lot of their implementations is not from the Quran. It's just like in Christianity, right? People don't live, the pastor is just a guy that preaches.
Mhm,
You read your Bible, you go to church, and then that's it. But in Islam, they do a lot of what the Imam says, not what the Quran says.
mhm,
So the Imam is the one interpreting the Quran to you because the Quran is in Arabic. These guys in Ghana don't speak fucking Arabic. You crazy? The Quran is in Arabic. Why do you think they are praying in Arabic, CJ? I'm a Christian. I don't pray in Aramaic or like or in Greek. The first Bible was written in Greek. I don't pray in Greek. Neither do I pray in Aramaic. Jesus spoke Aramaic. I don't pray in Aramaic. I pray in my local language.
mhm.
In Islam, it's not like that. You know. So that's what I'm saying.
You don't learn to
It's
pray by
like,
yourself. You know,
is that?
Christianity is like we learn to pray by ourselves. Christianity
Yeah.
is about saying what you want to say. But
Say what you want to
I
say.
don't know. I don't know if I'm wrong here or not.
No, you say what you
But
want
to
to
me,
say.
when they pray, they basically repeat a
Yeah.
verse or a
Yeah.
scripture. It's like everybody says the same
Yeah.
prayer basically at different times of the day. There is no variation.
Yeah. Because
So
that's why
it's
you
like
hear
that's
them
what
say,
you're
man,
supposed to
I,
say.
I memorize the whole Quran. I'm like, get the
No,
hell
no.
out of here. I don't know the next.
When I see them pray, you will see like you watch this person pray and then you watch another person pray. The timing
Same.
of when to do everything is basically the same, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Is
it's like you see they mumble a few words, they do blah blah blah. Okay, done. Then they change position, blah blah blah, done. And it's like, okay. But if I
yeah.
pray, you pray.
Yeah. And I'm like,
You
yo,
know, I might
man,
finish
thank
in a
you for
minute.
this food, and I'm gone.
Yeah, I might finish in a minute. You might finish in a couple seconds. It's like
Yeah.
that means the
God
prayer
understand my heart.
it comes from your personal heart.
Yeah.
You actually
That,
said those words. But to me,
yeah.
what they do, they just follow a script. I don't know.
Because the word Islam means obedience, and so it's like obedience to one. So it's like you just have to do it. That's why, see, if you go to Pakistan or even Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan, these people don't have their traditional dresses no more. It's like they just wear like the white or the black, or they just cover their head and just, these people used to have like beautiful traditional dresses. That is
They
gone.
influence, huh?
That is gone. So it's hard for you to see a Muslim country with its own unique traditional attire. So this is what we used to wear before Islam. It's all gone. It's just like a big old burqa covering their eyes. And I'm like, yo, what the hell happened to their culture? Got erased and they gave them religion. You see?
They're happy, man.
That's fucked up.
In life,
So
to me, the most important thing is happiness. Whatever makes you happy, you happy,
yeah,
I'm happy. Just don't
yeah.
let's not disturb each other's happiness.
Let's not
Okay,
okay. Let's not disturb each other's happiness, right? And this
that's
is,
the most important fact because we're living in public, meaning it's for everybody.
yeah.
So let's share the happiness and not
Yeah.
disturb each other's happiness.
Yeah,
That
this is what I'm this,
I think
and
once
this is the
once
problem.
once we do that, everybody will be good.
Yeah, so this is what I was this is the problem. I was, and Richard is just nonchalant until he hits him, and he's like, "Oh, Walter, man, what you saying was wrong." I'm like, yeah, because you refuse to speak on these things, and the time you start to speak is too late. Like what's happening in England is, let's say they have a Muslim in the school, one school. Let's say we are all Christians and we
Mm.
have one Muslim, right? And then they serve pork for lunch. It's cool. And then that one Muslim start eating at home. He said, "I'm not eating pork." Then you have two. Once they have double digit Muslim students, now they start protesting. No more pork in the school. So the school is like, "Oh, we don't have to serve pork no more." I'm like, yo, these people used to eat pork for generation. You decide to go to their school, all of a sudden they can't eat what they want to eat because it's against your religion. You see the BS that's happening right now?
Right. It's like that part is just weird. So like you came to the school as one person, or like what happened? We just no Muslim canteen, bro. You guys can eat in the classroom. Don't go to the canteen. If there's pork in there. But there's never gonna be pork in the classroom. So
Yeah, so that's what I'm
me,
saying. Europe is so weak. So
I eat in the classroom, but the canteen, we're sorry because there's only a few Muslim students. So every lunchtime we're gonna make this classroom available for all of you guys. All of you guys can gather there and eat by yourselves. No problem. Bring it
nah,
on.
man, the school just said, okay, no more pork. So they remove the pork from the menu. I'm like, I'm Richard, that's BS. And he said, I know, right? I'm like, but like, what can we
So
do? I'm like, what?
You know why I
What?
say it's okay? You know, recently I've been watching that the I'm watching this TV series. It's called The House of David.
Yeah.
And while I've been watching it, apparently David never eat pork because
Oh
at
no.
that point in time they call the pork like unclean meat.
Yeah.
But it happened
Jews don't eat pork.
there was a certain set of people. I think it was a certain clan that used to eat it. They look a little bit Arabic, but I can't remember the name of the clan. But it just made me realize, like, oh, maybe not eating pork is not a bad idea. Bad idea too. It's like because that was back in the day with where maybe Christianity was the strongest. So if this story is actually a true story, which is based on the Bible, because even like when we read some part in the Bible, if I remember correctly, it's like pork was always considered unclean meat.
Yeah.
So
Where Jesus cast the devil into the pork, into the pig.
yeah, yeah. So it was always considered unclean meat from that point in time. So
But
um,
then, if you read the Bible a little further, Jesus said again, because Muslims love to use that point, and the same Jesus said, "It's not what you eat that makes you unclean; it's what comes out of your mouth that makes you unclean." And people were like, people ignore that part.
so what I'm just saying is like, okay, they ban it from the school. It's against what we believe in and everything, but maybe it's alright. We can stomach it. We eat a little less pork,
No,
just not eat pork in school.
I'm like,
You
fuck
know what I mean?
that. So that's just the starting point, right? That's just the
I know
starting point, right?
when they take an inch, they end up getting a mile. You can't
Okay.
even like let the window crack open. Once the window crack open, it's like it's done.
Yeah. Once the window is the same thing from like Birmingham, right? There used to be
Mhm.
maybe 200 maybe Pakistanis and Bangladeshis, and then white people used to live there and black people used to live there. Now 300, 400, 600, 800, 900, 900. Now it's all total Muslims. Now the place looks like a third world because the garbage is not collected on time because nobody cares. I'm like, this part is still England. Richard is like, yeah, that part is still England. I'm like, yo, but what happened there? He's like, yeah, well, the rich folks, the white folks, everybody left because now it's like 100% or 99% Muslims, and they have their own small Sharia and they believe in what they believe in. So you see that because they gave them an inch, and I want to play you a video about the inch. I'm talking. You see this video? This is
Mhm.
what they do, bro. This is a Catholic church. Look what these
It's
people are doing.
They're taking over, bro. They're taking over. They
Yo,
come to the Queen's Church and protest. They're protesting
no, they
outside.
are
At least
praying.
they're doing it peacefully, though. At least they're doing it peacefully. You gotta award
Yeah,
that. You gotta award
yeah.
that.
But
Because
all that, CJ.
some of them they take it to the extreme and they go on like, oh, you know what? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but then
burn, burn
they have their
church.
own mocks, right? It's like you don't find Christians going to say, "Oh,
The
let's go
yard
to
of a
the
good
mocks," and
church.
yeah, they were like, What are we doing that for?" These people will leave their mocks, right, and just go to the church just to pray, just to. I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
That's one. Intimidate. Two.
Yeah, I'm like,
Recruit. Because
I,
like when it comes to that specific religion, everybody have a kind of a fear in their heart that one day somebody is gonna strap themselves up and say, "Ah, and boom,
yeah,
everything go to pieces." So imagine you plan to go to church, right? And you see a whole cult of them line up in front of the church building. Are you gonna walk inside of that church? No way. Hell no. You staying far, especially a black
yeah,
person, for sure. You staying far, far away from that church. You probably go. And then, you know what? Let me turn around and just go home because I don't know what is really going on right there. Because that's like too much people. That is very intimidating, bro.
Yeah. And no, see, people are, I don't know why people are so afraid. And Richard, people are so afraid to speak on issues that start small and it becomes global issue.
Hmm.
I was speaking about the Nigerian issue for a very long time. Even before we started the podcast, I don't know whether we spoke on it on podcast. I'm talking to these Nigerians. I'm like, you guys allow these Nigerian Muslims to attack these Nigerian Christians. And you guys say, oh, it's just two people, or it's just three people. And this year alone, more than 500 has already been unalive. And I'm like,
Hmm.
and now you guys say, man, the news is not covering what's happening to Christians around the world. I'm like, why are you waiting for the news to talk about it? You can
Hmm.
talk about it, right?
Yeah. Basically, they just took a dump on your country.
Yeah. I'm
What are you
like,
gonna do?
no, not
What are
in
you gonna
fucking Ghana.
What are you gonna do now? That's why we go
Yeah,
back to the water. Do it yesterday, bro. What are you gonna do
do it
now, bro? You have to
yesterday.
do it
Do
yesterday.
it yesterday, man. Do it yesterday.
Don't wait to
Yo,
say, hey, we're gonna do this now. No, you should have did it yesterday,
do it
bro.
yesterday. You should have done it yesterday. For Christianity, as Jesus said, if somebody smack you on the right cheek, turn the left cheek, and if somebody say walk 100 meters, take a mile. So Christians have been too lackadaisical and laid back and say God will fight for us, and then you guys been attacked everywhere, every day. Christians have been attacked around the world, and nobody seems to do nothing about it.
So, in that kind of sense of things, right? Someone said when they hit you on the right cheek, turn the left, right? You know what I should say? They hit you on the right cheek. You should have turned the left yesterday. Today I'm gonna turn the
Yeah,
fist.
yeah, the feast, man. Christian have been telling the right chick for too long, and I'm getting pissed
Right?
off.
Was something you should have did yesterday. If you use that psychology, it's something you should have did yesterday.
You should
Today
have
I'm gonna
done that yesterday. You should have done that yesterday.
for peace. Today is not the day
You
for peace anymore.
should have done that yesterday. Yo, as CJ,
After shit hit the fan, I'm gonna turn around and say, yeah, yeah, man. You know what? We should have act civilized yesterday. I'm sorry.
like
I should
yesterday,
yesterday. I'm
like
sorry.
there's
I'm gonna apologize after because that's what I should have did yesterday.
like yesterday, cause even back in Ghana, I got like one land somewhere, another land somewhere, and one there's water just took over. But I'm like, fuck it, what can I do? But the good part, last time I was there, somebody like, oh, the person, the next like two plus or 2 acres away from me, the person is like, oh, they want to build a mosque. I'm like, hell, fuck, So I went around like, yo, this can happen, bro. We cannot allow this to hold. People are like, what do you mean? I'm like, we cannot allow a mosque to be built here. Not even a church. This is a fucking residential area. We can allow it. If you want to go to your mosque, go far away to your mosque. We can allow this. And people are like, what do you mean? That's his land. I'm like, yeah, but there's a noise ordinance. They were like, he's gonna be only one person. 2 years down the line, you're gonna see, they have to pray 5 times a day, right? 6:30 is like, Allah, then you want to sleep, you can't sleep no more, and you have to hear this for five,
And
five
then
times a day.
switch over to the fasting period when they start sleeping in the day and walking in the night. You fucked for three
Yo,
months. Sick on the clock. Telling your boss, hey, I'm sorry I'm late to work because I couldn't sleep last night. There
yo,
was a kid screaming around.
yo. And I went around to every house. And I went around to everybody. I'm like, bro, we can't have this, man. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a problem in the future. Everybody like, and then only one person backed me. Was like, yeah, we can't allow this. And then we went like, yo, you got to move. We can. There's not even a church, no building in this neighborhood. Come to think of a mosque, and
but
then the
But
The
you
guy
know
was
the
like,
who handle this the best is China.
yeah,
You see, like here in Xi'an, we have Muslim Street. They got everything they want in one area. Boom, that's
yeah,
yours.
that's
Nobody
yours.
is free. We come into your area, we follow your rules. We leave your area, don't tell us shit. We do whatever we want.
Yeah,
We give you a zone.
yeah.
We got
And then,
Mexican.
but
To
you
me, that
realize, even
that's
in
the
that
biggest
area,
in England, because England is a big place. Just give them a zone, and that's the zone. That's the zone. You know.
yeah, they have a zone plus further. They know they have a whole city. The mayor. It's like unlike China, the, nobody's elected that goes to parliament to talk on their behalf. England is a democracy. So what happened is this 100, 200, 300. Now, let's say Xi'an, right? Let's say you want to elect, and they were like, oh, the person representing Xi'an is not even a native Xi'an because the population is being overtaken. And then now you have a different culture.
I get what you mean. Because then they start importing their culture into the
And they
constitution.
vote and they vote as one. They don't like, oh, CJ is not a Muslim elf that we are not voting for you. It's like, why are you
Yeah,
going to vote for this kafir? So
Muslims like when they have the church, you say, okay, we're gonna pray for Volta to be elected to represent, our culture. Bring the vote and they pray on it. Allah Umbre, and then okay, you're in. Everybody vote for you. That's it.
yeah,
Done deal.
that's it.
But see, these people get things done, like when they want something done, it's done, bro.
Yeah. So you
They,
realize they start
they have a
acting on that party line,
they have a
and they
big
start like,
community.
yeah, and the community start getting to shit and shit because they were like, okay, this is haram, we can't allow this, and um, it is crazy, man. It is crazy. It is crazy. And yo, CJ, the hottest stuff, like, man, I think I have to find some time once a week, just tackle this of Islamization of the West. I think I think I have a strong feeling about
Breaking up,
this.
though. You're breaking
Is
up,
that
breaking up.
I'm saying, right?
Is it my internet? I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on.
I
But
have I have a very strong feeling about this Islamization of the West and the world,
Mhm.
because I'm just immune to it because all my Muslim friends hated me, and then they would stop talking to me, and then they were like, I think Volta has just been Volta, right? So it's not like I can receive any more hate from these Muslim folks. So I
But
think I'm gonna,
honestly, there's a few of them that is actually cool because we know like Jazim
yeah,
and Mohammed and Idris. To me, those are the
yeah,
coolest set of Muslims I ever met. They down to earth, we cool, never really disagree on anything. It's like they go like regular people. They don't like force their culture and religion on you.
yeah,
They have their prayer and stuff. They do it at their time. They do it in their
yeah,
space. And the only thing is like pork.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
you respect that and they respect you. And to me, it's cool. So it's like, as I said, the biggest thing in all of this is that keep the public space public. It's
yeah,
like, I have my religion, you have your religion, we all respect each other's religion, and we gonna have peace and harmony. But like what they were doing in the video, going, okay, this is a Christianic church. They go right in
yeah,
front of the church. It's like they're trying to ignite something. They're trying to initiate something. They're trying to
yeah,
cause some drama. Because
yeah,
they have their own space, and they just intentionally doing that. So
yeah.
to me,
And they were
a lot of
like, if
the different groups of them.
yeah, if
There's
you
the
listen to their propaganda, right, they were like, during the before the First World War, the Ottoman Empire conquered the world with sword and ammunition and everything, and they
Mhm.
lost the First World War, and the Ottoman Empire is gone. But now we are not ready to go to war yet, so we're going to take over the West and all these other places that are not Muslim or Islam countries by just immigration.
Oh well, I don't think they're the only one who's trying to do that.
Yeah, Christians don't tend to do that.
You're not the only one who's trying to do that. Like your friend who leg up, he's trying to do
Oh,
that.
he's gone, right? He said, "Yo, he's gone." And guess what, CJ? Guess what? You,
Leg up is trying to do that,
yo,
bro.
yeah. Ever since you've been hearing about Sweden, what comes to mind when you hear the country Sweden?
mm,
Peace,
money, white
Vikings,
people, white children, blue
Vikings,
eyes, that kind of thing.
peaceful people. They don't want to bother. They don't go to war. They don't want to bother nobody.
Yeah, they never heard about them fighting. They just deal with the money.
Yeah. But if you Google Sweden now and they see number one problem in Sweden is my friend Abdulaziz. Their part. And I know where he lives. It's like they are throwing grenades in the street now. They are kidnapping now. They are shooting. Sweden has never had a gun problem until they started importing people from Syria, Yemen, Somalia. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
I hope there's not too many black people there because I don't like when they say like, oh, it's all black people doing all
Oh
that
no,
crap.
yo, that's one good thing about that. That's one good thing about that. They were
Now, once
like,
it's people, they're gonna stop calling Africa. They're gonna stop calling Nigeria. They not only
oh,
have
yo,
kind of
CJ,
data.
that
It's like, yeah. I
that
hope
I
I hope
promise.
another
Even
black.
though the Somalis are Africans and black, they don't call them Africans. They were like,
Okay,
these Somalis are disturbing.
it's good for that. At least maybe because they're Swedish, they have a higher level of education, so they do more detailed reporting.
Yeah, this. They were like, these Somalis are giving trouble. They were like, okay, we'll pay you 10,000 uh Swedish crow just to return. They were like, hell no. These people are ready to pay these people just to leave. They were like, hell no. We are
Yeah,
here to stay. You know, what can you do? Right? So Europe is done. Europe is done, man.
I
Europe
think
is done.
that was also part of the Biden movement because you remember the budget bill that they had. They've been spending billions of dollars to promote the idea of equality.
Yeah,
You know,
and
also have the
diversity is our strength. I'm like,
yeah, and
hell no.
law where like once you go to one country and you plead refugees, they have
You
a
have to
say
accept you.
accept them.
Yeah,
So all of these put together is what's causing these issues.
it's fucked up, man. It is a
For me,
mess, man.
maybe because I come from a beautiful country, I never even thought about one day I'm gonna just run to some country and say, "Oh, I play refugee," or something.
Yeah.
Those ideas never were in my head. But I guess it's
Yeah, this yeah.
maybe my life is still a bit blessed compared to
Yeah, this
a
shit
lot.
is fucked up. It
You
should
know,
it like so I don't want Ghana to be like that anyway, man. Let's just move on to our last topic. You remember Adrian Broner?
Corona.
Adrian. You know I beat that boy. You
Oh,
know.
okay.
Oh, hold on. Adrian Broner got kicked off a podcast. Hold on, let me see. Adrian Broner.
Dude, was it because
What
his mouth was it too filthy,
is
or
that?
was it because of his mouth he was too filthy,
Yeah, Adrian. Hold on.
or he did something he shouldn't do?
Hold on, man. I want to play this. Adrian is
Or was it
stupid,
a
man.
combination of
Hold
all
on.
of the above?
Adrian, man. Adrian is crazy. Adrian used to be so rich, right? He said, man, why I got all these $1 bill for who wants $1 bill? Just flash it, man. A bunch of $1, just flash it. I don't need this. I'm like, yo, this guy's
Now you
crazy.
want to do $1 bill,
He
huh?
flashed them all. He said, 20, no, I only need 100. It's
You
like,
should have
yeah,
gone to the strip club, bro.
that was
20,
when he was rich.
$1 bill. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, 20. No. Oh, the stripper is gonna be dancing like crazy, bro.
Now he's
When you
now
go to a
he's
strip
broke
club
like
with your Volta,
okay, this is
if
So
you don't want
good in
this
$1
is
person.
bill, perfect time to go to a
You
this
strip
look,
is
club.
this is Adrian, right? He
I,
got kicked off, man. This
no,
guy.
you
that's not
look
his
so
face.
good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey, what you waste that? I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. I'm my bad, y'all. My bad.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, could you stop
Yes.
Can you stop smiling? You
Arabia is.
Nah, yo, bro, or some G, yo, bro, or some G shit. We gotta.
Oh,
My
all
boyfriend
right,
here, yo.
all right.
I,
Oh shit.
I
My
told
bad.
you
My
that,
bad.
bro.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Okay, we can move on to football then.
Stat. Oh my god.
Just that. Let's do the football. I guess that answered the question about Floyd. When I see you taking off some
I'm
time, and
mesmerized by Stat.
this nigga here, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, my nigga. I mean, I have to ask you to go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time, for
Hold
being
up,
here.
hold up,
I
hold up.
appreciate you.
Is he the boyfriend? Is he
Is
the
that?
boyfriend?
No, this guy.
But he operating like he's the boyfriend, man. He operating like I know, like AB want to get his, wet. He's like, like because he probably hasn't had some in a long time.
Yeah.
He's very thirsty right now. He looks very dehydrated, but still, so far he hasn't really said anything very um offensive or whatever. He's flirting with her and she's smiling. It's not like to say she's getting offended. But with him, straight up, he seems offended
Okay.
by it for some
Okay.
reason.
Backstory, right?
Maybe, like if you're a co-host with somebody and maybe like that's your girlfriend. You hitting on your girlfriend. You look like you got pissed off for that reason though.
Yeah. So this is Cam. You remember him, the rapper?
Mm,
This is Cameron. You remember Maze, the rapper Maze?
yeah.
So this is their podcast. It is what it is, right?
Hmm.
So the co-host Stagmano, the producer on the show, is the boyfriend. So it's like a family run. How would I put it? Operation sort of.
Hmm.
Even though he and Cam and Miss are friends. So this is a long podcast of them just trying to like. Let's move on to the next topic. Adrian is not trying to hear that. He's just, yo, this girl looks beautiful. And it's just this girl, bro. And the boyfriend is there, sitting right there, and the boyfriend
That's
can't jump in because the boyfriend doesn't have a mic.
That's what I'm talking about. The boyfriend has to be there. Somebody get jealous, bro. Somebody
Yeah,
got jealous because the
yeah,
way he shut down is like, mm-mm.
the
Because
boyfriend
like
is there.
if this is just a show, right, and you interviewing me, and there's ladies there, and I'm acting the fool, bro. As a producer, you want more of that shit to keep going. You want to see how far he's gonna go and what shit he's gonna end up saying.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
show is going to overdrive. But if the boyfriend is right there, it's a different story.
The boyfriend is dead. So these guys are afraid the boyfriend is going to do something like maybe try to punch you. And Adrian is a boxer. You can't just punch a boxer. Like you
But
can't do that.
he ain't shit.
He still got a hands though.
Yeah, maybe the first swing he missed and you got him. You see all
Yeah.
that bear? All that bear is a good target.
So it's like Adrian is a problem, man. So this
Well,
was
I'm,
I love you,
last
my
month.
nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you niggas boyfriends in here. You know me with my brother
Oh
and
shit,
all
my
that.
bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me. It's me.
Well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could. But I'm not gonna sit here and not value your time neither.
You went outside, some shit probably happened.
Yeah,
Oh,
Adrian is
damn.
crazy. Adrian is so broke, man. He needed the money too.
Good, but I appreciate it, bro.
He took the money too. I would have like, man, fuck the money. And he took the money too. Adrian is so broke, man. He needed our money too. Adrian is crazy.
Oh, damn.
Right. So that was last month, right? You think he'd learn his lesson,
That's
right? And
when you're at
just
the bottom of the bottom. That's when you're bottom of the very bottom.
yeah. So This is him, right? Just put everybody on blast. I don't know what I can see.
Honest. Only.
Okay, I'm gonna try to read it. It said toxic test, right?
Sex of your
Honest
life.
answers only.
Yes.
He said, who gave you the best sex of your life, right? And these are real people, by the way. And he's linking all their Instagram accounts below. So these are all the
Oh,
people that
what is all with all these ad signs? Yes,
that's
I like
Instagram. Yeah.
all the work.
Yeah. He
You
said,
the
who gave you the best sex of your life? And he listed like
best sex
five
wrong
girls, right?
best head too. Shit.
Yeah.
But he lists five up there.
Yeah.
He lists
And
five on his
these girls got pissed. He said, who gave you the worst sex in your life? He said, nobody. I like to
the
do all the
worst
work.
head. The worst head in your life. I don't
It's, I don't think I ever had a bad batch. This guy, bad batch is crazy. That's a dozen sort of heads, man. Bad batch.
Oh man, who you
Adrian is
wish you were
crazy.
still in a relationship with? Oh,
Yeah.
he put some queen person, but that queen ain't give him anything good.
Nah.
She
Adrian is
ain't no
crazy.
upset, but she in the wifey said shit. Okay.
Go to
Uh,
number 9.
who do you wish you never been in a relationship with? Okay.
Cali Red.
That person is not in the above set.
Yeah.
Who was the one person you cheated on everybody with? Meme Walker.
Mim Walker.
Who's Meme Walker? And who do you want back? Man, to me he's
Treasure.
confused. Whose ass you ate?
I'll be too drunk.
You know what? I think he just likes to talk about sex though, because he went
Adrian is
over there
crazy.
and he was trying to, at first he's gonna probably try to talk with a girl, get her all, into it, and then probably start talking about this kind of shit he's been answering the whole time. I'm probably talking
Yeah.
about eating her ass out and shit. It's like
Adrian is crazy.
to get her
Adrian
interested.
is,
The guy was like, you know what? I'm gonna shut this down from the jump.
yeah.
I'm gonna,
Adrian is
this
crazy, man. This guy, he has no shame, man. Adrian is crazy. Adrian is
but it seems like
crazy, man.
he's desperate, man. He ain't get nothing in a while, man. He hungry.
Man, this guy has like 3 or 4 baby mamas. That's like,
Yeah, but the thing about baby mamas, if you don't have the money to pay the bills, they ain't showing you no love.
yeah, yeah, that's true. That's
They ain't
true
showing
too.
you no love, man. You gotta come with the checks before they show you some love. And
Yeah,
that's if
Adrian
they
is
show
crazy.
you some love,
Yeah,
because right now, because before you already got the state judge to put it in writing that you have to give them X amount per year. So it's like right now it's like that's free money. The only time
yeah.
you get a lot of extra is when you bring more money.
Well, he still owes some girls a lot of money. A girl, he was in 2 different girls accused him of kissing them without their consent, and he
Mhm.
got, I think they got like both 200,000, 200,000. And then they went to check his account. He only have like $55.
That's
It's
messed
like,
up.
where did
Because
all
think
the
about
money go? Is
no
that?
girl, no girl in their right mind being like, okay, the girl on the side, after you posting all of this shit, like who you regret being with and who you being, blah blah blah, and you decide, okay, I'm gonna roll up on her and like try to get some. You ain't
Nah,
getting that
man.
unless you put some extra dough in
That
that
was
girl.
when he was knocking people out and money was coming every day.
Yeah,
He ain't
you
knocked
have
nobody out in a long time.
you have to be making a lot of money for them to be doing that right now, because you already basically put them on blast. Oh, your
Yeah,
blowjob ain't
the girls are
shit.
not happy.
Your sex ain't shit. I wanted to
Yeah,
be with Jennifer, but Jennifer don't want me, so I
yeah.
come to you now.
Adrian is crazy, man. Adrian is crazy.
Oh, damn,
Oh,
man.
what a good boxer turned shitty person, man.
Hmm.
Goodness gracious, man. Fucking
Just the
hell.
other day we were joking about him, man.
Is that?
Just the other day we were doing the AB impressions.
Yeah. Yo, AB man, AB is wild, man.
He dropped
AB
his
is wild. Yo, hold on. Let me
but
find
then again,
AB.
the time when we were doing the AB impression, at that time he had a lot of friends. I think he had a lot of people in the social media game. Nobody want him on their show, like to co-host with him.
Man, AB can keep a job.
And you fall hard, bro.
AB can keep a job, man.
But
AB
to
is
me,
so
I
wild.
think for a guy like him, he probably, if I were him, I would probably do my own talk show instead of going on people's talk show. Just do your own thing, bro. You probably make a little buck, you know, because
AB
he should have
can
a fan base.
now
He should
AB can take a serious job. Nobody's gonna believe AB to take a job. Hold on. I'm just gonna go to AB's. Hold on, let me see.
That's the thing. It is a thing. See, that's the thing. It is a different AB. It is. It is. It is. What happened was I only had $13 coming into this motherfucker fight. We didn't flip that to about 13 million. So a lot of things gonna change. We gonna listen. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. For the rest of the weekend, we're gonna pop bottles, cash checks, and have sex. But on Monday, it's back to kicking ass and hitting bags.
yeah, that could be his podcast. Just talk shit like that.
But somebody has to be there, say, AB, okay, we are doing it today.
Mm.
You know, yo,
Yeah, he
someone
needs a
has to,
manager. He needs a
yeah,
manager. Wake him up out of bed.
yeah, someone has to tell AB, yo, we have to, uh, uh, we have to
Because
go to,
basically these guys they went their whole life with managers, you know, it's like for so when you go broke because someone mishandled the funds, it's like they don't know how to live their life anymore.
yeah, AB is just wow. Yo, hold on. Oh, have you seen AB's highlight before?
Nah.
Hold on, man. AB used to be AB used to be really. Oh, for what happened to AB, man? Hold on. Let me just mute this guy.
So I like what I see when I'm looking at you when I'm
AB used to be the shit, man. AB used to be fun, though. I swear to God. AB used to be fun. AB used to be fun, man.
Mm.
Money got to his head, man.
Oh well, that's how it is, you know. That's how it
Yeah, the
is.
money got into his head. AB used to be fun. Fucking hell. Anyway. Anyway, yo, CJ, I think we're gonna end it here, man.
All right, all right, all right. Anyway, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button because we really need your approach, your support, right? And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Bless. Always laughing. Walter's still getting kicks on Navy.
Yo, anyway, man. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything because
Oh,
it didn't come through.
oh, hold on. AB is AB talking shit. Hold on. Last one. I promise.
Always ask, you eat ass, AB?
I have before.
Oh, okay.
I have before.
Fresh out the club or fresh out the tub?
Sometimes I don't know. You know, I get lit. I like to drink, bro.
He said,
I get lit.
don't know.
I'm an honest nigga.
Just
But I
sometimes
ain't
I
ate
don't
no
know.
ass lately. I ain't ate no ass lately.
That's AB, man. AB is wild, man. AB is wild. I think his podcast will go through the roof, but then somebody has to be like, AB, we're doing it today at this time. No alcohol, nothing is involved, you know?
Oh, and you can do
Yeah.
with alcohol too. You probably see him. You just eat the ass on live TV. You know, the ratings just fly through the roof. You know,
Yeah,
and then
yo,
people
man.
like, oh, that's how you do that.
AB is wild, man. Oh God, man. Yeah, big
Anyway,
man.
guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to save this channel and, to save your timeline. Anyway,
All right,
Volta,
man.
peace and love, man.
Yeah,
See you
man.
guys on the next one.
Yeah,
Bless.
yeah. Adios.